Fall Week is presented by Rainbow Pest Experts. Trust Rainbow's experts to keep your home free of pests. Learn how Rainbow is caring for your world at rainbowpestexperts.com.
We're falling into fall, everybody. Welcome into Twin Cities Live. And cooking in the fall is all about cozy dishes that make you feel warm inside. And cooking with pork means you know you're getting something hearty.
That's right. So today we have Chef Tim McCarty here with a recipe for meatloaf featuring some fall flavors like butternut squash and fennel. Welcome in. I just want to say right now, I'm going to call you out.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good.
This is the fanciest meatloaf I've ever heard of. And two, it's not really a loaf. You're kind of cheating here.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the vessel that you're cooking it in. So I wanted to do a cast iron skillet, you know, so it'd be easy to serve. You get a little bit different presentation out of it.
You get a
nice
good
wedge
texture
out of it.
too.
Yeah, and you get that little bit of caramelization from the cast iron where the bread loaf pan, it is.
Yeah.
But you could put this on parchment and roll it up and do a log. You could do a lot of different things.
You could make this into meatballs.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
That is what we are, you know. I like to bring things that people can do a bunch of different things with.
Yeah.
I know that everybody's schedule is super busy.
For sure.
You can definitely make this night before and have it all ready to go. If you want to pre-bake it the night before and just warm it the next day, meatloaf does warm up well.
Some people say meatloaf is better the next day.
Yeah, well, it just lets everything get all the flavors and melt together.
So it's an apple butternut squash fennel pork meatloaf.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to mix it up a little bit here,
Yeah,
Chef?
if you'd like.
We'd
I mean,
like to.
so I went through and I sauteed the butternut squash, the fennel, the apples, got that all done in advance.
Okay, so I'm going to just put that in.
You slide it in there.
All right.
The meat in.
There we go. Okay, so I've got that saute is all set.
Yep. And whenever you saute, you always want to let it cool down. So this is perfect on that. And then get your meat in there.
Okay, got some ground
pork.
pork.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah, the ground pork. And then the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And the egg.
And that's it.
And what do you have for the breadcrumbs? What is that specifically?
You can use, depending on what you have, and just
put it back here.
And I'm going to
go ahead and mix it. And whenever you're mixing meatloaf, you just have to mix it until it's all incorporated. You don't really want to grind it up because it'll make it tough.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds kind of silly, but the more you work the protein, it kind of starts to adhere back together.
Yeah, because you want that like little bit of lightness to it from the grind, which is very good.
And then whatever seasoning, you know, salt and pepper, and you know, and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a little bit to get everything diced and ready, but once it's ready, I mean, then here you go.
That's so nice. And this is really cool because you're showing it with just like a small amount of pork. So you could do this in meatballs if you've got, you know, some people got 1 or 2 people living with them. So you don't necessarily need a massive amount of food.
You could make a larger portion, freeze some, get it ready for the next time you want to go. However,
okay, so you then put this in the cast iron. You kind of, and did you preheat the cast iron, or did you just?
I just put it in there.
Okay.
I did a litll bit of. I put a piece of parchment in first, and then put it in there.
Oh, good.
Just because I don't want to clean the cast iron.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
It may clean up real nice and easy. Did a little fall vegetables to go with it.
Yeah, what's in there?
So there's butternut squash, apples, fennel. Brussels sprouts, kale. I put a few pickled red onions in there.
Oh, that looks
I mean, it's just a great fall color.
Yeah.
The sauce, I made a non-traditional sauce, so I did apple cider, butternut squash, and a little cream. Cooked that until the butternut squash was done. Blended it, called it a day.
Okay, which you could like literally eat as a soup.
Yeah,
really get another fork because I used my other one.
Okay, so let me ask you about the veggies. When you did all of that, did you put it out in different acres, or did you put it all together at one time?
The cook time, the butternut squash and the Brussels sprouts take a little bit longer.
Okay, so do that first.
Yeah, and then I keep adding everything else.
Oh my gosh! And then did you do like a little mashed potato too?
Yeah, just a little mashed potato with it. You know, so it's a full fall Monte.
This is when my husband and I love to play this game. How much would you pay for this at a restaurant? This is like probably a $26 plate right here.
Yeah,
Tim, I just tried just the veggies with the sauce. Wow.
Oh my gosh, you didn't try the meatloaf yet?
Not yet, because I wanted to try it all just like separate.
Oh, I love how the flavors like echo each other, but it's not all the same.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sauce is like heavenly.
So playing around, pork is, very, pork is your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very inexpensive, you know, so I tell everybody that, you know, there's nothing that pig, you can't do to that pig to make it as a great dish.
Holy moly.
That's so good.
This
please,
is
please
so
follow
good.
along with the recipe. It's very simple. I wrote it that way so people would make it.
I know, and it's delicious, Chef. This is really fantastic.
The meat itself is great.
I know.
But when you paired it with that sauce, it just puts it over the top.
It's heaven. This is like a dinner party with a worthy meal, but also like easy enough to do on a weeknight. Chef, great to see you.
Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the fancy meatloaf. All right, you can find this fancy meatloaf recipe on TwinCitiesLive.com, along with a link to the Pork Board's website, where you can find tons of recipes, meal plans, and nutrition information about Minnesota pork.
Okay.